Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be doing a walkthrough through my 10-hour mock and then changing it from a Clone Wars mock to an Imperial mock. Let's get started. Starting off with the walkthrough, we're going to start over here at the base. Up here we have the command post with a whole bunch of droids just computing away, because in the movies you just kind of see a whole bunch of characters just at a computer station just doing probably absolutely nothing. And then we have our own custom Sith and a Gamorrean guard over here. You'll probably be able to see it better on this side. Just looking out on the battlefield, because you can see there's some glass down there. Then underneath this part, we have some lights that don't really light up. It just kind of shows a glare right here and is not the best for my first time lighting, but we'll get better for that. Then there's two ATs over there docked at the other end of the hangar. One down here, the other one has already left and is out on the battlefield over there. We have some pilots climbing up into the tanks over there. That one's currently not being used. Then we have some explosives and barrels down here, as well as two Corporate Alliance tanks rearing the march of these B1 battle droids and their commander out onto the battlefield. And then the wall over here, I didn't want it to just be a super flat wall, so instead what I did was slopes at the bottom. I did one pattern, which is right here, and then right there and right there. And then to mix it up, so that's not just a bunch of slopes, I mixed it up in the middle of those two and kind of just did it in a different fashion, different pattern to give it more detail. And then I just kind of kept it up going, and I didn't have pieces to make a roof, so I just put a row of slopes right there and then just tiled it off, kind of making it so that you can't really see it from down here, kind of making the illusion that there's a roof of it. So now moving on down to here, we have an AAT that has been completely destroyed. You can see the pilot right there with a whole bunch of bins completely knocked over, and then two Corporate Alliance, AATs over here just taking shots at these speeders, these swamp speeders over here, where the droids, which there's a dwarf spider droid B2 and B1 battle droids over here, and we have one surviving swamp speeder and an ATTE coming to meet the whole action. So not too much except for this explosion really going on over here, just a bunch of downed bodies of clones and droids. Back here we just have a couple more dead clone troopers. Behind this ATTE, just to add some life back here, we have a sniper right there. And then over here behind this ATTE, which is aiming at that blown up AAT, we have a little command post right there that has been taken over by our own custom Legion and our own custom Jedi, followed by some shiny clone troopers. These turrets I made quite a while ago, and I really liked the design, so I kept them. So this is kind of just the command post outside of this area, just to report in, to have a better understanding of what the terrain looks like and what's going on outside of the base. Then up here, which is definitely where most of my time went, and is the reason why all of this down here, dark tan, isn't completely detailed, is this mountain right here. I think it turned out really well, and from Caller, there might have been a couple improvements. I haven't built a mock in a while, so I might be able to improve in quite a good amount of areas in this mock. But we have some snipers. We have a sniper and a spotter up there on this top of the cave, and then down below here we have the captain or commander of my own custom clone legion. We have the clones all rushing in from that spot, and then the droids over here, which if we head over here, we can actually have a secondary view, which is from an opening in this tunnel. You can see the clones all rushing into the tunnel, and this is what the entire base looks like. So now on to taking everything off, which is what we're going to have to do, and making it an Imperial mock. So taking off everything's going now. So this is what the mock looks completely empty like. I have the mountain over here, the outpost is put back together. Over here we have the base. It's completely empty now. There's no minifigures, no sets on it. But now I'm going to put on Imperial and Rebel minifigures and sets, and we'll see how that turns out. I'm not gonna film me putting it on, because that would ruin the end product. So let's get started right now. you guys so much for watching. That's gonna round out the video here. So if you like this type of content, consider subscribing. If you haven't seen me build the original mock of this in 10 hours, make sure you guys go check out that video, and I'll see you all in the next video.